Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Rahana. We're playing more Gakuen Heaven 2. We're continuing on Arata's route, and if you remember from last time, Yuki went to see him at the pool and he fell asleep there, had a nightmare about Arata being pulled under, and the two of them talked a bit. Arata didn't seem quite as angry as you would expect. So... Whoa, dude, Yuki, that is way loud. That's better. Oh, and in case you couldn't tell from looking at the screen, yeah, we're working on translating Yagami's route while I'm trying to catch up with this Let's Play, so there's a little sneak peek for you. Where the heck was I? So many saves, so little time. Here we go. Okay, so this is another day in the post-Bell 1 stuff, so we don't know what day it is, but this is the next day, so it's the day after Yuki had that nightmare. Damn, why is everything so loud? And Yuki's saying, I don't feel like doing anything. Even though it's a day off. So we know that it's a Sunday, because Sunday is the only day that they have completely off from school. The students at Bell Liberty have a half day on Saturdays. So, I guess if you really wanted to, you could kind of poke around with the calendar and figure out really what's going on in terms of date in this story, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I do wonder if Arata's route runs into summer break at some point, but I don't remember if there's any indication of that. But anyway, I guess it doesn't really matter. So, Yuki's wearing his cute casual outfit. Doesn't feel like doing anything, even though it's a day off. I was always busy with the Bell 1, so now I don't have any plans. Well, I can't be lazing around, I have to get up. But what should I do today? I wonder what Arata-san's doing today. Could he be playing with Maro in his room? Maybe he's doing his club activities even on his day off. But if other club members are using the pool, then he wouldn't be there. Now we have a choice. I'll go see Arata-san, or I guess I should give him a little space. Are you kidding? Does Yuki ever give anyone any space? That would be so out of character. Let's go be annoying. I want to see Arata-san. I wonder if it's okay to go see him. When I saw him at the pool yesterday, he didn't seem very angry. He talked to me pretty normally. Like he never kissed me. Alright, I'll change my approach. Today I won't talk about the swim club. I'll try inviting him to hang out normally. That might be relaxing for both of us. So yeah, good idea, you know, to see Yuki consciously realizing, yeah, you know what, all this talking about the swim club is just making things worse for us. It's basically pissing Arata off, and I need to do something else. So yeah, let's go out. I guess we haven't been out with Arata yet on this route. It's hard to keep track of it because everybody goes out at some point, and some people go out on their date basically pretty early on, and some people you have to wait a while before it happens. So here we're out in the hallway. What are you doing in front of my room? This is the first time I've seen Arata-san in his casual clothing. I came to invite you to hang out. Since it's our day off, how about we go somewhere? Where were you about to go? Into town to buy food and stuff for Maro. I feel like this is still really loud. Is this really loud? Then I'll go with you. Why? I'll carry your stuff. Would that be okay? It's convenient to have extra hands. I guess that's a no. suit yourself, I guess.
来たいなら来れば。
If you want to come with me, then come with me.
はい。
Right. So you can see this conflict with Arata that he wants to hang out with Yuki, but he also like doesn't want to. So it's nice that he doesn't just say no and then run off, you know. I mean, he kind of says no, he implies no, but Yuki's too dumb to take a hint, and he's just going to go along anyway. I mean, unless he is really firmly told no, he's going to come along. And I think Arata understands that, and he's like, you know what, I'm going to take advantage of that, because he does want to spend time with Yuki. I think he finds him very interesting, and especially with what he said yesterday about the real Arata, you know, mistakenly, because of his dream, and Arata took that to be talking about his real persona as opposed to a real person in a dream, a real person not in a dream. So maybe he's accidentally gotten a few points with Arata there.
マロのご飯ってわざわざペットショップに買いに行ってるんですね。
So we're going to a pet shop to get food for Maro.
フェレットのものを売ってるとこって大きな店なんですか？
For it to sell things for ferrets, it must be a big store, right?
まあまあ。
Big enough.
フェレット飼ってる人って結構珍しいですもんね。
There's not that many people who own ferrets, right?
そうでもないけど。
That's not true. He kind of doesn't seem that mad. He's actually talking to me. He's a little different than he's been up until now, though. He's moody and he's not smiling at all. Is it because he's talking differently?
何？
What?
人の顔、じっと見て。
You're staring at me.
気にしてたんだ。
Well, I was just wondering about
鬱
things.
陶しいから。
You're irritating.
厳しいな。
That's harsh.
ねえ、新さん。なんで今までと話し方変えたんですか？
Hey, Arata-san, why are you talking differently than before?
別に理由なんてない。
No reason.
そうやって喋るのって俺の前だけですよね。
But you're only talking like that in front of me, right? So he's talking about him speaking in basically standard Japanese here. So he's not using any of his accents or his fake accent, his cutesy pretend persona. He's just talking normally, which for Arata is not normal. Or at least wouldn't be considered normal by the people who are used to seeing him at school.
それに八神は新さんが関西弁で喋るのも知らないって言ってましたよ。
And Yagami said he didn't know you spoke Kansai Ben. So look at this idiot kid going on and being like, you know what, I blabbed your secret to somebody else. Like, who even does that? Why would he think that it's okay to just be like, hey, I talked to somebody else about your accent, and I'm just like, I don't know. He just has no filter. He doesn't think ahead.
学園に来てから関西弁で喋ったこと一度もないから。
Luckily, Arata's not really in a bad mood. He's being kind of short with Yuki, a little pissy, but he's not being angry. So, you know, he's not upset by this. Because I haven't spoken Kansai Ben even once since I came to school.
なんでですか？今までと今とどっちが本当の喋り方なんですか？
Well, why not? And which is the way you really speak? Like you are now or like before?
うるさい。俺のことなんかどうだっていいだろ。
Shut up. It doesn't matter about me.
だって気になる。
But I want to know.
なんで喋り方とか分けてるんですか？
Why do you have different ways of talking and stuff? So, cute little dog with a bone is just not going to let it go.
はあ。ああいうキャラにしといたら便利だから。
Because it's
ただそれだけ。
convenient to use that persona, that's all.
便利。
It's convenient.
本当は人付き合いとか好きじゃない。
I actually don't like being social.
だけど黙ってると文句言われる。
But people complain if I don't talk.
何考えてるかわからない。不気味なやつだって。
They say they don't know what I'm thinking and that I'm creepy.
だから目をつけられる前に俺は何も考えてませんって思わせて安心させる。
So before I attract attention for that, I reassure them, making them think that I'm not thinking anything.
安心。
You reassure them.
大丈夫。このアホは自分の敵にはならないって。
Like, it's okay. This idiot can't be my enemy.
はあ。
そう思わせられればそれでいい。
If I make them think that, then good. And that's actually an interesting idea, an interesting strategy. Arata's pretty smart for thinking that and for recognizing that. Probably can't tell because I never shut up when I'm doing these videos, but I'm pretty introverted. So when I'm hanging out with a group of people, especially people I don't know, just thinking back on my days at school, I basically never talk to anybody. And the complaint that people seem to have about people who are introverted is that you don't know what they're thinking. They seem kind of snobby because they don't want to talk to anybody. You know, you can't get close to them. It feels like they're cold. And none of that is true. I mean, if you get to know me, I will never stop talking. And you can tell that from how I'm going on and on and on about everything here. If I'm interested in something, if I feel comfortable, I'll talk a lot. But if you put me in a room full of people that I don't know, yeah, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be the person sitting against the wall. I'm going to be hiding in the corner. I'm going to be avoiding eye contact and all that stuff. And it sounds like Arata is that way too. And he's discovered that in order to make people feel comfortable around him and so they don't think weird things about him, he can take on this persona of being dumb and friendly and derpy and silly. And that makes people feel safe around him, that he's not a weirdo. Like, not a weirdo in the sense of, you know, too quiet. He may, of course, be seen as kind of this weird kid who goes on and talks funny and doesn't really think about anything and seems unreliable, which has its own problems, but it serves a purpose for him. It solves the problem of people thinking that he's kind of weird and aloof. So that's a really smart strategy to take on that persona, and I have the feeling that it works for him because he thinks of it as separate from his actual personality and that he's just playing a role. If I'm thinking about myself in terms of playing a role, like, you know, if I go to work, say, and I talk to people and I do things, you know, that's me doing my work stuff. And that's okay. I can make myself do things that I wouldn't normally do because I am playing the role of the person at work. And I'm sure everybody does this to a certain extent, but Arata has really taken that to a whole other level and created a false personality for himself, basically. So, very interesting. So, if I make them think that, then good.
どうせ人が何考えてるかなんて本当は誰にもわからないくせに。
Anyway, no one really knows what other people are thinking.
でも俺は新さんが何考えてるか知りたいって思ってましたよ。
But I feel like I want to know what you're thinking.
それはお前が変なやつだから。
That's because you're a weirdo.
俺が変なんじゃなくて新さんがひねくれてるんです。
I'm not weird. You're twisting things around.
だったら黙ってれば。
Then why don't you be quiet?
もっとお話ししましょうよ。
Huh? Let's talk more.
めんどくさい。
You're annoying.
俺新さんのこと知りたいって言ったじゃないですか。
Didn't I say I wanted to know more about you?
なんで敵とか安心とかそういうの考えるんですか？
Why are you concerned with things like enemies and reassuring people?
そりゃ俺だって好きな人も苦手な人もいますけど。
Well, even I have people I like and don't like.
俺はそんな風に人を区別したことありませんよ。
But I don't divide people up like that.
お前は変人だから。
Because you're a nut.
変人って。
A nut?
そうじゃなかったらいきなり生徒会長を押し付けられてやろうなんて思わない。
If you weren't, you wouldn't consider being the student council president when it was suddenly foisted on you.
もうちょっと警戒心持てば。
Shouldn't you be a little more wary?
それは。
Well,
自分だってそう思ってるだろ。
that's how I would feel.
思いません。俺は生徒会長になれてよかったと思ってますから。
I didn't feel that way. It's because I was glad to become the student council president.
ふん、そう。
I see. So, yeah, interesting way to see the contrast between the two of them. And you really do get the sense that Yuki is a weirdo compared to pretty much anybody else. They probably wouldn't be so excited about anything that he's been thrilled about, especially once learning that being student council president doesn't mean anything. So in a way, I think Yuki maybe does not grasp that he is a bit weird in some ways. So looking at other people who are not like him and thinking, well, that's strange, why do they act this way? He may want to sometimes turn it around and think about himself and be like, why do I act this way? And why does this seem so different from a lot of people around me? He is very different. He is very unique and weird and selfless and caring and all that stuff, but in a way that's to the extreme, which is what makes him such a good protagonist. Of course, you feel comfortable with a character like this who cares about other people to such an extent, and it feels good to play and make the decisions on behalf of Yuki, as long as you don't make the wrong decisions. But if you do that, you will definitely feel bad and you will be punished. So at some point I'm going to have to show some of the bad endings, or at least a little bit of them, because you really get the sense that something is horribly wrong when you do something wrong. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going on about. But at this point, they will actually transition from walking in the school into town. So it was the perfect place to stop. I was thinking this would be one video, but apparently it's going to be two because I can't stop talking. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that scene between the two of them, kind of getting the feel for Arata's real personality. And yeah, he is kind of prickly. He is a little rude and blunt. And it's nice to see him actually being himself a bit, instead of hiding behind that derpy persona the entire time. And we'll continue to see him evolve. So, yeah. Well, thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next time.